Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, Episode 4. Now, 2.5 Dimensional Seduction is without a doubt a low etchy anime with an experience of cosplaying. Now I know folks are going to compare this show to My Dress Up Darling. The only difference between those two is because My Dress Up Darling has two characters with two polar opposites. One that loves cosplay and one is not. However, they got experience for love. On the other side, you got two otaku friends, couples, which I'm calling it because it's getting closer to that, but it does show a benefit of them getting better and better. And they both love the same character and they both love anime. So you got one group, you got one couple who loves Lilith, love their favorite character / waifu, and then you got another couple that is polar opposites. So I know you're gonna compare this one to My Dress Up Darling as this. Now, before I head to work, notice that I'm wearing a toga shirt because we lost someone dear to our heart. We lost someone dear to our hearts in the My Hero. So much so that I will do a video on a tribute to Toga and talk about just how stupid they decided to let Toga die. And I stupid enough for a friend of mine to say Toga deserved to die. And even though Toga is just a sweet, innocent child, a sweet, innocent person who deserved redemption, and she did. So, like I said, before I do my review of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction, I like to say one thing. Whoever decided Toga to die, y'all need to be drug tested. All y'all need to be drug tested because Toga dying makes no freaking sense. And this will go down as the worst decision in the My Hero of all time. Second to that is Bakugo being alive, which is kind of bullshit, but that's here and there. Anyway, this is a tribute to Toga, that's why I'm wearing this. And again, I'm gonna do a video on Toga's behalf. Someone gotta do it, and everyone's doing it, but I will do it as well. But that's said and done. Anyway, let's get right to it, the review of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction before I head out, because this is going to be crazy. My schedule next week is going to be jam-packed because I'm going to Otakon. Yes, I'm going to Otakon. Okay. So, last week was Ririsa's, the MC's, Masune's, making this huge project for the next event. Now, although this is Ririsa's first time going to a live event, cosplaying, all that stuff, because she never, it's hard for that. Now, Ririsa, can we make an argument that Ririsa looks good in almost everything? Everything. I mean, they got this whole event going on where, you ever been to those conventions where they gotta be prepared, set out their DVDs, their cosplaying, and, show off their looks and whatnot? This is what this was. That's what this was. And Ririsa, deciding what to wear. Look. This is a flashback to the virgin killing sweater. Like, that sweater that you can see the whole backside. That's been trending. And I forgot what year that was. But that sweater that Ririsa was wearing, it just flashed back to those times when we saw references of anime characters that wear the backside of it, the virgin killing sweater thing. I mean, that's been trending since day one, since that sweater came out. And everybody been talking about that. That was a huge trend. But Ririsa and AMC, thinking that it's not a date, but it's a date. And she looked good in almost everything. I mean, she looked good with or without the glasses. Can we all agree? With or without her glasses, she looks freaking amazing. And I know it's hard to put her over Kitagawa, but I think Kitagawa is gonna lose this. I said it before and I'll say it again. She lost this, like, for real. She lost. Now, on to the convention. Now, they met two new characters. One is a veteran cosplayer and one is just a photographer. The veteran cosplayer, I'm not good with her names. I'm not good with names. Bear with me. She's wearing that sexy fox outfit. I can't recall her, but she's wearing that sexy fox outfit and telling her that she cosplayed Lilith and saying she's old. That's like saying, hey, my favorite waifu is from 1999, But my waifu came out in 2020. My waifu is still better than yours because my waifu still came out 2020 and you're not. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if someone says your favorite waifu is so old that we don't give a fuck about or give a shit about? You know what I mean? It's like Hinata Hyuga. Yeah, Naruto came out in the 90s. I get that. But if someone's gonna tell you that in the year 2023, their favorite waifu is Kitagawa or Yor from Spy X Family or one of the maids from the May Cafe Goddess Terrorist or High School DxD, anybody would tell you that your waifu is so old because they came out in the 80s, 70s, or 90s, they're gonna think that's old. Focus on the new gen. You know what I mean? Like no. Like for me, I got a Hinata Hyuga shrine. That's my thing. That's my number one waifu. And I'm gonna stick with that part. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, Ririsa and the MC, let me just tell you something. I wish he has a body pillow. This guy's room is straight up Lilith. I gotta go back on this part again. His room is straight up a waifu room. I'm not. He's representing us. Us. Like I know. It's not like I don't feel bad for him, but he's like living the dream of many other guys like us who have a waifu room or girls who have a husbando room. That's okay. I'm not judging him. Hell, I'm a little bit of jealous because honest to God, I'm telling you this. Can I show you something? Look, honest to God, look. See, look, I have a Nami body pillow. And I didn't even want that. I won this off of a raffle at Anime Boston. I was at Anime Boston one time, and they got this raffle I'm just picked out, and I won a Nami body pillow. Even though I didn't want it, but still I've got a Nami body pillow. He has a Lilith body pillow. A Lilith body pillow. This guy is the OG waifu room. Now, you can see my waifu shrine. I got a Hinata and Sumi, but still, this guy has a whole room full of Lilith, and I applaud him. I applaud him. And I know that everybody applaud him because the MCs like us with a shrine or a room full of our favorite animes or even one character. This guy did it. Sorry, I'm going off the details, but he's just so freaking amazing. He's just so freaking amazing. I'm sorry. Okay, so on to the photo booth. Now, this is Ririsa's. Here's the thing. This whole thing was about development. I mean, Ririsa trying to present her cosplaying skills or whatnot, her photos, how she does this and that. You know, most people didn't want to buy it. But leave it to the MC to get her confidence and make her dress up like Lilith, you know, put on an outfit like you're the cutest. Even though Lilith's the cutest, but you're the cutest. I like how he trying to twist that around. But and as she was trying to change, she forgot some parts of her makeup. But this is what I'm looking at in this episode. This is what cosplayers behind closed doors. In other words, if you forgot a makeup, a hairstyle, or the hairnet to cover your hair or whatnot, this episode shows you behind the scenes of cosplayers as you change and you put on your outfit, and they give you some kind of makeup or hairnet or anything like that to get you into character. And I like that. Plus we got to see Ririsa's old cosplayer pro, the one with the elf that she saw in the first episode. So she's getting experience. Plus we got some less fan service here. I mean, the fact that her butt was showing and they had to wear a garment over it, you know, because this is not a 18 plus convention. This is just people cosplaying. But she went into that Lilith form. Now, what's sad about this? Not sad, but the fact that we got towards the end, 30 seconds into the program. We're 30 seconds towards the end. My bad. 30 seconds into the end, and we already got the Lily cosplay. I'm like, oh my God. We're ending it like that. But I'm telling you right now, she's going to be more famous with photos. I mean, can you imagine? Like, next week is going to be epic because this is her first time that developing. This is the whole premise of this episode was really nice. This was about developing a character, trying to experience cosplaying and do the world of cosplayer. You know, I mean, that's what the episode of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction is all about. Yeah, it may be less ecchi and less fan service, but besides, this is what I like about this show. It's ecchi, but the storyline still still goes in terms of cosplaying and experience the world of cosplaying and get noticed, get development, even though it's edgy, but at least it's still story plot wise in this one. So that's what I like about this show. Now, before I end this video, I want to say one thing. Thank you for the comment though, with the regards of doing thumbnails or whatnot. The thing is though, I'm not a guy, I'm not good with computers like that. I'm just a regular guy who uploads videos from my phone and posts it on the internet. Posts it on YouTube. I do appreciate the thoughts of those ideas, but I'm not a tech guy. I appreciate it, but I'm not a tech guy. I just say what I say on my phone and I upload it on YouTube. That's that. But again, overall though, this was a good episode because it shows Ririsa's development, and that's what I like. And seeing how cosplayers help other cosplayers, this is the development and teamwork of all time. I like it. So I look forward for next week's episode of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. Although I'll be at Otakon, you're probably not going to get this, I don't know when, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'll be at Otakon, and if I see y'all at Otakon, that'll be great as well. So stay tuned for next week.